Awesome. So thank you again, Ms. LaTonya. So what were you experiencing financially that made you ready for professional financial support and joining the 20-day reset challenge?
I had been educated before on how to handle the finances and the budgets and everything else. But I got to the point to where I wasn't following my budget.
Okay.
And if I wanted it, I would buy it. And it got to the point to where I didn't have any savings for a rainy day. I didn't have any savings to be able to do something that I might want to do. And my daughter was like, "Hey, Mom, guess what? There's a challenge that's going to be going on. Why don't you join it?" And so I did. And it was very beneficial for me to go through the 20-day challenge, because what it did was it gave me something to think about. It wasn't that you were preaching to me. It was a case of, here, day one, this is the scenario, this is the video, this is what you're going to reflect on. And every day, something new to reflect on, something to listen to, some positive words of encouragement. And it started to reset my mindset so that I could do and get back where I needed to go.
Wow, wow, wow,
It
wow.
was a blessing. It really was.
Okay, tell me more about that transformation, the blessing. Like, what did it do for you?
What it did for me was it made me realize that I had gotten into a habit of the way that I live my life as far as my spending. And my spending was controlling me.
Mm,
And that's not the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to control my spending.
okay.
And what happened is it made me stop and look. Okay, why am I experiencing this? Why am I going through this? What do I need to do to get back on track? Knowing you need to get back on track is one thing. Taking the steps and knowing the steps to do it is something totally different. And that's what the 20-day reset challenge did. It was like, okay, this is where you are, but guess what? It's not the end of the world. Now, you need to take a hard self-evaluation. Now, that was the hardest part. That self-evaluation, where you are right now, where you were, and where you want to be. And once I did that self-evaluation and listened, and I still go back and I will listen to the videos that were sent because I saved them.
Okay.
It makes a difference, and you have to stop and think. And that's one of the things some people don't want to hear is, I got myself into this. I know I got myself into this, but there is a way to get myself out.
Right.
And it might be a little painful, but do you want to stay in the situation or do you want to get out?
Mm.
And that's what you have to do. It's that tough love that you have to practice with yourself.
Right, right.
So.
Wow, that is so powerful. That is so powerful.
It was very beneficial to me.
Tell me a little bit more about that. Like, where are you now? How did it benefit you? Like, I know you said you're still using the videos, and you're also a part of another savings challenge.
Oh, now that one, it hurt me last night because that $1,000 savings challenge before coronavirus hit, I was ahead. I was putting in, I was ahead. And I'd get my little messages and it'd be like, oh yeah, I need to put in. And last night I said, wait a minute, I haven't put in. And I said, Siri, what is this plus this plus this plus this plus? And it said $100. And I said, oh, I said, that hurts. But I went into the account that I pulled the money from and transferred it into that account that I have that I don't touch. So I'm I'm on track.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. It sounds like you're saying all of the things that I always say, but to hear it from a client is so important because, like you said, that self-evaluation, the pain, it might hurt just a little bit to do this evaluation, but do you really want to stay in what you are in, or do you want to get out and keep living? And I'm just so grateful for your testimony. I'm so grateful that you actually joined and did it, like you said. You know what you need to do, but you may not know the how. And so it
It,
sounds like the challenge gave you the how. And go ahead.
it gave the how, but it was also the fact that when you went through the 20-day challenge, you gave your testimony of how you had worked the same plan.
Right.
So what that does is it says, I'm not just a teacher, just telling you something to fill your head so that I have worked this, I have done this. We're in the same boat, more or less.
Right.
So what I'm telling you is nothing that you can't do. I know because I've done it myself.
Right.
And
Right.
that's the encouraging part of it.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Miss LaTonya. I really appreciate you. And we're going to continue to work. So
Oh, yes.
we continue to work. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see.